Look,
That look actually does suit you. I'll be honest.
thank you.
Thank you.
If you got a 6-pack and a civil disobedience charge, you'd be perfect.
I got a 6-pack, definitely. Right under the shirt.
Your aspirations are to go to Indianapolis 500, get a buck on the mantle, and polish that Harley this weekend.
Polished at Harley.
Yep.
I gotta lower my eyebrow.
Oh fuck!
Or
Look at this fucking cop. Look, God damn, I can't do anything.
I got proof that you copied me.
Because you took a photo on Facebook earlier. That's why.
I got proof. I
was in
photo
Zoom
proof
last
before you
night
do
doing
it, that you copied me.
Honestly,
That's all I gotta say.
I'm the final judge, and I see everything in here. And I'm going to say this: Mark definitely copies Mike.
I was in the fucking room yesterday. I did that first.
Nope.
You didn't do it first. I had the mod before you.
Of
It was
course.
my idea to do it. And then the minute
I already had done it.
I
I got photo evidence.
I came up with the name for the bulk.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Mike is a copycat, folks. Just
Yep.
let you
That's
know.
right. Who came up with the name of the bulk?
TVC.
PVC. There you go.
Yep.
Are we live yet?
We are live. We are pre-show live.
For now on, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna wait and then do it. I'm not gonna tell you guys shit.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do because every time I talk in here, you take shit.
The thing Mike's wearing was my idea.
Dude, I told Amy, I'm like, our first son should be named Marcus, and look what Mark did. He fucking named his son after the name I was gonna name my son.
Fucking copies everybody.
Copies everybody.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I'm gonna start recording the Zoom rooms, I think.
Dude,
we
did you
go.
hear his wedding? His wedding vows, Mike, were identical to mine.
Yeah.
He copied it word for word. Yep.
Oh man.
All right, let's do the intro.
All right, let's go.
20-minute intro begins now.
Oh, he needs to cover up for that. I want to catch that coronavirus.
Protect yourself.
Oh baby.
Ignition. We are live. Live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Vape Team, the motherfucking great team. Cloudy Entertainment for that ass. It is Thursday night, and with me, as always, the man with the master plan, Corona Mike, the King of Clouds, Mr. Matchy Matchy, the Matchstick Man, the Iron Lung, Captain Clouds, Mount Olympus, the Cloud Commander, the Third Lung, Mikey motherfucking Vapes.
Good evening, Greg, Sid, Chat, Steve, Adrian. Good evening.
Nice face
Well-
mask you got.
Huh?
Nice face mask.
Thank you. Well, Steve got he's drinking Coronas. And so I don't want to, catch anything from him.
We also have a very special guest with us this evening, Vato Miguel Fagan.
See, Papa, see. I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm a blood because,
You don't want to get killed in your trailer
Yeah.
park?
yeah, I'm not a blood. Not a blood.
So, Mike, what's the situation, man? Have you been infected?
No, I'm trying to protect myself from getting infected.
There you go.
I think Steve got something.
Well, Steve was traveling overseas like 2 weeks ago, wasn't he?
He's been, Steve, massage parlors.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's all I'm getting at.
He's got a taste for the reach around, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Jack Mehoff, he gave an A, which is I think an Amy.
Asian.
$22.99. I don't think it's Asian. I think it's Australian, actually. He said just cause, because he's a nice fucking guy. He decided to give us $22.99. So thank you very much, Jack Mehoff.
Jack me off.
So are all the signs and symptoms with Steve affirmed, or has he been tested? Has he been quarantined?
Oh no, he's just drinking Corona beer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to, I'm trying to stay away from the Coronas.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like, oh no, you thought this was for the virus?
I thought that was for the coronavirus.
No, this is so I don't get tempted to grab a bottle and drink a Corona, so it's blocking my mouth.
Dude, there was a fucking video today that I was watching, and you know how you sometimes watch a video and you just start laughing your ass off? It was a dude at a baseball game, and he was this really big dude. He's sitting in his seat, just in the crowd, and all of a sudden he just starts, you know that when you're so drunk and you're vomiting, and he's got his hand up like this, and he just starts throwing up for like 20 minutes, and it's just pouring over himself. He starts coughing and vomits coming out. It was so fucking funny watching the crowd around him react to the vomit. I don't know why I find shit like that funny, but
People were probably freaking out.
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got a little buffet action tonight, so we're going to start the buffets off with a little buffet from VAPNFAGAN.
Buffet. Okay, what do we got?
Hold your horses. Hold
Wait,
on.
when you say little, do you mean what I think you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it's in the trash.
Little buffet. Well, I was going to have a black and red clutch, but Mike copied me, so I just got my black one here with the RDA not made for vaping, or the RDA for vaping. Triad BTFC. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We got the grip and the whatchamacallit.
Hold on. We
Stop
got
fucking donating!
Cold Fontenot, $2. He said, greetings from the swamps of Louisiana.
I'm gonna fucking come down to Louisiana
Greetings,
and
Colt.
sodomize you.
I love the name Colt.
We got a bunch of pod systems here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More like all-in-one devices. And juices. Strawberry donut. I'm really riding Mike's dick tonight.
Well,
Got
that's
some of the
nothing new.
beer, 00. And we got some Paradigm. That's it. Take it away, TVC.
Yeah. All right. So, if you're interested, Big B Jones, $2. What's up, guys? What up, Big B?
Big bowls.
Big B. What do you think B
Whoa.
stands for, Mark?
Big ball sack.
Big ball sack.
Or big bitch.
Big baby.
Big baby.
Big Bertha.
Big bottom.
Big
Big-
blowjob.
Big buffoon.
Big bastard.
Big
What's up, Mike? What's up?
What are you showing me here?
Who?
What are you guys texting each other? You're not sending me.
You and I are doing we're showing each other what we eat and drink. I thought.
Oh, hold on. Let me take a picture of what I'm doing.
Okay. I'll wait. Hold on.
Happening?
Everybody in chat, just relax. We're going to get to you.
You guys are sending text messages back and forth?
Mike and I go back and forth all day long, Mark.
Fucking piece of shit.
I was doing it with you, but then you started sending dick pics, and I was like, well, fuck that.
I thought that's what you wanted. That's why you were texting me.
I don't want anything to do with that.
All right,
I'm
all
good.
set, Brian.
Thank you, Mike. So, wait till you see this shit. Look at this. Look at that fucking butt. Wait, hold on. I got a message.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Nice choice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Yep, enjoy. Yeah, check this shit out. All I have to say is executed to perfection. This clutch is gonna blow the fuck up. I'm telling you now.
Is it
I have
gonna blow up? Oh shit!
Dude,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
throw it out
hold on.
I'm
I
throwing my-
have a sixth sense for this shit. This is gonna be the mechanical mod of 2020, and it's fucking incredible. Everything from the feel of the button, the size of it, the comfort in the hand, the quality of the machining, the fucking on and off switch, the fact that it's tiny in the hand. It's a piece of engineering beauty. It's
Why is
absolutely
everything
beautiful.
you get for free a piece of engineered beauty?
Dude, and look at the RDA that sits on top of that. Look how pretty with the look at this. Look at that.
Fucking sell-out bitch.
Look at that. Matching buttons.
Why
And
don't
if
you
you
have a grandpa drip tip on it?
I will, But I wanted to show off the matchy game because it's in honor of you, Mike.
Thank you.
So there you go. But yeah, dude, if you guys want it, I'm telling you right now, they're not going to be available for a while. So if you want one, you're going to have to get it like tonight. Hit that juice, has them. And if you want one, you better run out and get one because once they go out,
that many. I got like 15 of them left. And
they're going to be.
That's it. Who knows when the next time I'll have them because of the coronavirus.
I bet before the show's over tonight, they're going to be sold out. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, the clutch, masterful job, Mike. We're going to talk about this tonight on the show. And I think that I should do some honor and just put some Boule Bolu in there because I have an RDA for vaping on top.
Can I interrupt you, please, 1 second?
You can interrupt me all you want.
And if you're a beginner, ignore everything we said about the clutch. It's not for you. It's not for a beginner.
Yep.
Yeah, you need to know your Ohm's law. You need to know your batteries. There's a lot of you have to first know how to build. If you know how to build, then maybe you'll make that step into mechanical mods. But if you're a sub-ohm tank user, stay away. Thank you.
Dude, look at this. It's a little Aspire Breeze NXT. Look at the size. It's fucking
I'd love
crazy.
to put my dick up next to the.
Yeah, I could.
At least we know Mark's dick's smaller.
Mark, I could totally do that for you.
There you go.
It's fucking perfect. There's a lot of people in chat that are fans of Mike and fans of the Vape team that already have the clutch. And I got also, let me give a huge shout out to Shake. Signature tips, signature mods. Beautiful job. Dobpo, beautiful job. Credit where credit is due. And they are deserved all the credit because beautiful collaboration, man. How beautiful is that? Doesn't get any better.
Yep.
As I said before, I'll get into this later. Anyway, what else am I vaping on? I'm just about killing the strawberry donut. It seems like I'm paid by Mike Vapes, but I'm really not. And I am paid by Lorenzo Soltis. He gave $5 from the R location. Donation to start a petition to rename the coronavirus to the FARC virus.
Yes. The FARC virus.
There's some rumors going around that Mark sent a damaged bulk back to China, and that's where the coronavirus originated.
That's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I heard that Mark was getting a massage, and Kevin touched the FARC. And then
went back to China.
Went to China for the holidays. And
there's some truth to that. You know, I'm gonna be kind of nervous getting a massage this weekend. Can you get corona on your penis?
With all the shit you have on your penis, I think you're probably okay. You have such a build-up.
They won't find it, Mark. Don't worry.
Oh, Kevin finds it. Trust me, he has a spot.
Kevin's got the special touch.
Kevin grazes it.
He always knows his body. Living Hints, he gave a Canadian $12. He said, I do what I can. Respect to us men and women that do it for a further take on life.
Living Hints.
There we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Also, congratulations to VAPNFAGAN for getting his strike removed. That son of a bitch almost struck out, but obviously there was a mistake. YouTube found the error of their ways, and they removed the strike. So, and I hope for all the other channels out there that have strikes, I hope they get removed too. And this freak out of the past couple weeks is going to be short-lived, and everybody's going to go back to normal. So we hope for that. That's all I'm vaping on tonight. I'm vaping on, well, maybe the Boost, but I got Pod, I got Clutch, and I'm fucking in that shit. So what are you vaping on, Mike?
Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, by the way, I heard that Corona, the company Corona beer,
yeah,
they're hurting right now because there are actually people that think that you're gonna get the virus from drinking Corona.
I gotta share something with you.
Isn't that crazy? How there's some dumb people out there. Sorry to say it. There's dumb people out there.
Is it true that there's a ship or something with like thousands of people on it that's being held up because?
Yeah, there's a sick person. There was one person broke out with the flu.
Wow.
On there, so
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Are we waiting for you, Brian?
I thought Corona had a post that I saw earlier, and basically they said, don't worry about drinking Corona. It has nothing to do with coronavirus. The only thing you'll get from drinking Corona is like waking up somewhere after you slept with somebody you don't remember, and like something else they did it on their Twitter.
Wow. And then you'll have the Corona flu.
Yeah.
Whatever virus from that person.
Yeah.
So, okay, buffet time. Just so we can make it official, also on the vape team,
Copycat. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm
sexy.
just showing the red and black clutch mix over here that Fagan's about to copy.
Yep.
In Zoom last night, I said I bought juice off Mike's website. I'm gonna buy a red clutch so I can use the doors on the black frame.
Mark,
And then
do you think that using different colored doors and bodies is something original?
yes,
The SQ's been out for years and people have been doing it.
Thank you.
What
Sorry.
the fuck is the
Mark
matter with
thinks he
you?
invented it.
He thinks
the-
he invents everything.
Mark invented it, and he don't even have it in his hands to invent it.
this son of a bitch copied me.
I would love to live in a little world where I think I invent everything.
All right, so like you guys saw, clutch. I have the recurve dual there. Liquid in here. I think I have Boston cream in this. Yeah. Boston cream inside there. Another clutch rebirth. Inside there I have Blue Rast Taffy Splash. The usual. Boxer Classic, Intake Dual, Raspberry Custard. We got Topside Light, Kelpie RDA with some Banana Taffy Splash. That I cannot show. Where is it? There you are. And also the, what do you call this? S6 Mini Pod System thingy with, I got Taffy Splash in here too. Banana. In there. That's it. That's what I'm vaping on. Maybe a pod here and there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bob Shorkey, $5. I received the clutch and the topside SQ today. All I can say is awesome. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, I've been seeing clutch pictures all over the vape team, all over Mike Vape's lounge. Congrats, Mike.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been listening. I don't know if people are the ones that had said some things on Facebook about the clutch that got it. They love the mod, but they would have liked to seen some stuff different. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening. We're actually gonna do. We're thinking about doing something, an upgrade kit.
Oh, that you can buy parts and upgrade?
Yes, parts. Upgrade parts.
Awesome.
Yeah, so, yep, and we might also do doors that are going to be a little bit thicker for those that like their 28 millimeters, so there's no overhang. So if they really love the clutch and they want to use their 28s on there, we'll be offering special doors. That's something that we're going to be working on.
That's a fucking awesome idea, dude.
Yeah.
Just make the doors a little bit wider so you can fit it on there.
You know what? To tell you the truth, the whole point of this was to keep it small.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be small and compact.
Which
I
it is.
did not have a thought in my head for 28 millimeter RDA because obviously it's tiny.
Look at this. Bestia clutch.
Yep,
Fucking tiny.
it is really small.
So, but there's people that would like that,
Yeah.
We might do also like the inside here because it's brass. The block up here is brass.
Yeah.
Contact. We might do it copper. Or maybe even I think that's going to be copper, and also the actual this here, the silver contact. We might make it a thicker silver in an upgrade kit.
Cool.
Where you're gonna get the thicker silver contacts and also the copper plate underneath. Maybe a kit together. We'll see. We're talking. That's gonna be probably maybe next month.
Sweet.
Something like that.
Chris Mady, $5. He said, I bought the clutch last night and can't wait to try it. Love you, Mike, Brian, and you as well, you crazy, cross-eyed son of a bitch.
Only one eye is crossed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kenny B, Mike, I just ordered a clutch, but noticed I put the wrong state, but right zip code. Kenny B, did you order one right now? If you did, that's no problem. We'll fix that. But if it's already been shipped out, I can't do nothing for you.
Dude, there is not a single millimeter of space wasted inside of this thing.
Nope.
I mean, it is just so compact, So perfect. When Mike told me about this for the first time, I thought to myself, that's a fucking amazing idea. But I thought, I don't know how it's going to feel in the hands. Remember when I had that concern, Mike?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, not warranted at all. It feels amazing. Stefan Garlington, what's up, Stefan? Stefan, $9.99. He said, I got my clutches in today and I can't put them down. Great job, Mike.
Oh, good. You got him. Nice.
There
Awesome,
you go.
brother.
Can I ask you one question? How the fuck did you come up with this amazing idea for the on and off being embedded in the side here? Because now you actually have like a turn-to-turn lock.
Right.
It's amazing.
Well, the idea of putting a locking system on there actually came from the top side SQ.
Right, but how did you think, like, where did you come up with the idea to flip it to the other side?
That's the whole thing. I had the idea to put a locking system, and we, like, and I'm not going to take credit on where that position is.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember if it was either Davpo or Shake. One of the two figured that out. I can't remember who it was. I'm putting it there, and I was like, "Oh, that's perfect."
Dude, look at the little space inside here. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's cut out.
And
yeah,
then
the doors on here fit tight and snug.
So nice.
Yeah. And the funny part was that when I was looking at the locking system, I'm like, damn, I gotta make the mod bigger. How am I gonna get in there? Because the whole point was to keep it small. And then I think one of them said, we can put it in the back. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, of course. Yeah. So that's why I'm not taking credit for a full design on this. It was
a three-way collab.
It was a three-way. All three of us put our inputs inside here.
But the original idea was definitely yours because I saw your face when it happened. You know?
Yep.
Totally inspired.
Remember, I came up to you all fucking like, dude, I have a fucking a revelation or something I said to you. I can't remember what it was that I said to you. Mind-blowing idea.
Yep. I think. You had that look in your eyes like you had figured like the cure for cancer out or something. You were like, oh my God. And then I could see you toying in your head. You could see the gears turning. And then as soon as you figured out that it would work, you're like, yep.
Yeah, I was no joke at the event in the UK designing the mod in my head.
Yep.
How it's going to be, how I want the whole, yeah.
But dude, it's amazing how quick it went from an idea at the UK event to actually in my hands, the retail version in such a short amount of time. Like, it's amazing work, Davpo. And
you know what it is? It's because of, it's different when you're, how can I explain? They've already started doing, because of the SQ topside.
Yeah.
So they already had the idea of Shake's SQ mod.
And the fitments and the tolerances.
So, right. So when it came down to CAD, Shake does the CAD work too.
Yeah.
So them two doing the CAD together, it just went like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how quick.
Yeah. Shake and Davpo together, the engineers at Davpo with Shake, it's just like watching art.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a magical thing.
Yep.
And the firing action on this button, it just feels so good. It's like,
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it came out. It's beautiful.
So let me ask you this. So Shake sent me this customized button. You said that this fits on my SQs, on the SQ topsides? Not on the original SQs, but the SQ topside, right?
The SQ topside and the clutch use the same fire button.
Sweet. Mark, are you safe with yours?
Yes. It took me about a couple hours to figure out the on-off button because I didn't realize it had one.
Oh my God.
Dude, Mike, were you freaking when you saw that?
I wasn't watching it live. I watched replay and I'm sitting and I'm yelling. I'm like, I can't believe it. And I'm grabbing my phone to text him to tell him. That's how I was like, I was like, how does he not know? I've showed it so many times to him.
I felt bad because I pulled it out of the package. I'm like, oh shit, his mod's not even working on camera. I'm like, this doesn't look good. I'm like, oh, there it is. Right.
You know what's sad? It's sad when the people in chat are telling you what you're doing wrong and you have no clue.
Dude, and not only that, it's sad that I've actually sat in the room when Mike had prototypes and was talking about the design and was telling Mark about the locking mechanism on the back.
I do not remember the locking on the back.
Yeah.
Luckily, I found it, though. Thanks to people in chat.
It's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yep. So let's talk for a minute about China. before we put on, our conspiracy theory hats and we start wearing, aluminum foil, and Mark starts, running around in circles and taking the stairs down to the basement with the walker. Okay.
We're talking about China, you said?
Yeah, we're talking about the coronavirus, China. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, because of the way that the media sends this information to us on Facebook, on the news, the regular news, if you watch that, on all the major news sources, everything you hear about right now is this impending potential pandemic with this coronavirus and how it's going to impact and disrupt and infect. And everybody's running out and they're getting their basements ready and they're getting their fucking bunkers ready and ordering rations and provisions and they're getting their weapons stored up. Without going into all that, what we want to talk about is what is our impression of what's going on, and also what do we think is going to happen with just the vape industry and maybe other industries in the next coming month or two, because this coronavirus happened at the worst possible time. For those of you that don't know, right now the Chinese New Year is happening, so everybody heads home for the Spring Festival, and they have like almost a 2-week celebration with their friends and families, and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people head back to where they originate from with their families. And that leads to a lot of potential for people to get exposed from illnesses, right? So it's like the perfect storm for something to get out of control. How do you think this is going to impact manufacturing of vape products, also vape events? What do you think, Mark?
Was it Mike or someone that said that it's actually worse than the media is making it sound?
Yeah.
Like the media is making it sound like there's only like a couple hundred or 1,000, when in reality it's like thousands of people have it.
Well, the problem is
that there's over 100,000 infected, but they're only saying they have like a couple of thousand infected.
The problem is that the CCP controls everything. So all the media information that comes out of China is going to go through the CCP and be approved. So you can't really trust the numbers that they're setting out there. We did just get a donation and a question from Matthew Mendel. He said $10. Mike, a few years ago, you reviewed the Omega Alpha RTA, which is in my top 3 favorite RTAs. Any chance you still have it and would consider selling it? Also, love you guys.
Oh, man. Omega Alpha.
Why does that ring a bell?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I gave it away.
The Omega Alpha.
Yeah, I think I gave that away. It's a big RDA, right? Like a 30?
I don't remember
If
it.
I'm not mistaken. I probably gave it away. Anyway, Kenny, your name? I put a little message for you in chat to email me.
Holy shit! You reviewed that on April of 2016.
That's a long time ago.
2016, right? Yeah, I think I got rid of that.
Shit.
I gave it away.
Wow.
Dude, that's fucking 4 years ago this April.
Yeah. You can't find one on Google?
I'm looking right now. I don't see any.
But yeah, this coronavirus thing, it's bad. I mean, wow.
So
I don't know. I just want the truth out there, because if shit's going down, and if people are, if this is bad, they can't think of every country's economy. You need to shut everyone down, and everybody got to stay home.
yeah.
You need to stop the spread. I don't know.
So, like China, when it comes to vaping, is probably not going to be back in February. They're probably going to be back in more like March or something, probably then.
Big B Jones, $5. He said, "Hey Mike, it won't let me order the clutch. It's saying agechecker.net when I click to order."
Yeah, you have to prove that you're an adult of age, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, just put your age
Just
in there.
follow what it says to do. I think all sites should have that.
Yeah, they do. Most do, anyways.
I've been having it. No, we do it. We call it.
So normally in the month of February, the supply chain from China for every industry is impacted negatively, and it usually takes 2 to 4 weeks after they go back in the second week of February. Usually, it takes a couple weeks for the system to get sort of started back up again, and for the machine to start pumping out products. This could severely impact the time frame for that, and there could be a terrible supply chain shortage for all kinds of parts, accessories, devices, electronics. I mean, the list is so long you have no idea how much stuff
And
comes
prices
from
might
China.
go up on stuff too, right?
Prices might go up on stuff. Yep, no doubt about it.
I guess we'll get to see like how much of America is made in China.
Dude, all you have to do is go to Walmart and look on the back of every single package that's in the entire store. It says "Made in China."
I didn't, I'm a Walmart shopper, and I didn't appreciate that comment.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Do you feel negative about that? That everything you
Yes.
buy comes from China?
Yes.
You prefer it that way. You'd rather lose American jobs and pay less for the products you buy at Walmart.
I am cheap, so probably right.
Yeah.
Bill Ekman says that the age verifier didn't work on mobile today. I had to go on laptop. All right, I didn't know that. I guess if you're trying to use a mobile device, I guess the age verification thing is giving people issues, so you have to do it from a regular laptop or a computer, I guess, for the site. But I did alert Alex on it. I sent him a text to check out what the issue could be.
Sheboygan.
What else?
Moist correction. What the fuck?
Oh, this is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Like you said, by the time they get to work, usually it takes at least 2 weeks before, unless they already have the stuff ready to go. But they were actually supposed to be back at work this week, if I'm not mistaken, this week. And they've been extended to go back on the 10th.
I thought that they were going to push it back to the 14th.
Now it's, they're pushing it more and more. I think that if the problem is getting worse and worse, they're not going to let nobody leave their homes in China.
Yep.
To try and contain it.
Is this flu treatable if you catch it in time?
Well, a lot of it has to do with your physical issues that you start with. Obviously, the young and the elderly are at most risk, but the biggest risk that you have is respiratory illness from it. And from what I gather, and remember, guys, we're not fucking doctors on this show, and we're not experts on policy and how this
Speak for
impacts.
yourself. Go ahead.
Well, Mark may or may not have a CPR class when he was trying to hook up with these girls that he had in high school, but
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. But from what I understand is that a lot of times, like when you get certain chest infections like bronchitis, it impacts a certain part of your lungs. This infection, if at its worst, can impact your entire pulmonary system and your lungs, and it can cause issues with fluid retention and also trouble getting oxygen into your system, and people are passing away from this type of trauma. So there's a lot of risk.
The virus attaches itself to vapor in the air. So vapor.
Here we go.
Here we fucking go.
More likely to get it because the virus can attach itself to those clouds.
Not listen to Mark, people.
Do not.
Thank you.
Also, wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Simple things like that. The problem is that if you have children, if your kids go to school, they touch everything. They come home, they touch you. You touch your face. You shake your neighbor's hand. Your neighbor touches his face involuntarily. You get something in your eye. And then these types of infections spread like crazy.
Yeah. So the way I see this is if this keeps getting worse, if they don't get under control, not only, remember, don't think that it's only vape gear, anything, electronics, everything, that your phones, cell phones, everything, there's going to be all delays because all of Shenzhen is going to be shut down. There's going to be no manufacturing going on. So imagine, how many products come from China, how much stuff stores purchase from China to sell. Yeah. So
I think I read somewhere that the time period that the infection can last outside of the body, like say somebody's packing up, the clutch in China and they have the infection on their hand, they touch it, they put it in the box. I heard 10 hours.
I heard 5 days.
Oh, really? Outside the body?
Yeah, that's what I heard from somebody.
Hold on, we got to get to the bottom of this.
You probably heard it from somebody that just
I don't
watch the news. Did you hear this? Like,
no, not the news.
Or was it you heard this on Facebook from someone?
Yeah, Facebook is usually 100%.
No, you don't go by what people say on Facebook.
I get my news off Facebook.
No.
So I was telling Mike and Mark the other day, I was doing a blood test to find out what my sugar was and also my ketone levels because I'm doing this health challenge, right? So I checked my blood and it showed that I was anemic. and I stayed up for like fucking 7 hours at night and lost sleep because I thought I was dying. Because whenever you get an issue with your health, the last thing you want to do, is diagnose yourself on Google.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
You're always dying on Google. You either got cancer.
I had leukemia by the time it was like 5 a.m. I had leukemia and I was having
everything on Google leads to cancer. If like you sprain your ankle and you Google it, they'll say it's cancer.
Yep.
We got a $5 from Matthew Mandel. He said, "Are we sure that the coronavirus didn't originate from VAPNFAGAN?" That's what the theory is right now amongst in the vape community.
I guess you missed the beginning. What we said.
Yeah.
FARC is the originator.
Let's see here real quick. How long
10
the virus?
hours. Even Vic said it yesterday, I guess, on a show he was on. 10 hours outside the human body. Yeah.
10 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the problem isn't the product being contaminated. The problem is that the people that make your products and package them, they ain't allowed to go to work. That's the problem.
Yeah. Exactly. So anyway, I have anemia, and most of the women out there watching the show are laughing right now because most women have anemia at certain times. But I don't know.
What does that mean?
It means your hemoglobin and your red blood cell count is low.
No, what does that mean?
Diagnosed by a doctor?
I was not diagnosed by a doctor, but
You were diagnosed by Google.
I was diagnosed by these little strips that have little computer chips on them that you put into this machine to check your blood that I did upstairs in my house. So yeah.
Do you got those ketosis little tabs that you pee on or no?
No, the P ones are not as accurate. I have the blood monitoring ones that has a little computer. You prick your finger, you know.
I would say if you're concerned, get a bottle of Lysol. Don't hook up with any Chinese hookers.
Yep.
And just wipe your shit down if you're that worried. But I think people are...
Wipe what shit down?
Whatever you get from... Say you buy something from China, wipe it down. Spray the shit.
Oh, you mean wipe the products down?
Yeah, if you're that concerned, just stay in the house like I do.
Yeah, look at Cheryl. She said boost your iron. Mark, you were taking iron pills, right?
Yeah, I started taking iron pills. I was, I think, anemic, whatever.
Yeah. Real quick. What's up, Mike?
Oh, someone asked if I got a little buzzing sound out of the Humvee when the screen is on.
What does it sound like?
It's a very slight... Do you actually put your mod up here to vape? I can't hear it like this, but you got to go like... You hear a little, like, sound, but it's so low. Well, on mine it is. I don't know. Maybe his is buzzing like crazy.
Well, the question is if everything becomes a political issue, right? If everything is coming out of the CDC, from our government, the World Health Organization, from all the different representatives for our local and state government, if they are giving misinformation, false information, skewing all kinds of information, how are we to trust anything they say about anything? Yeah. That makes me freak out even more. And let me tell you this, whatever information you're hearing about the coronavirus, it's thousands of times worse than what they're telling you. Because they're trying to save face and protect their own image.
All I know is the conspiracy theorist channels are having a field day over this one.
Oh, my God. They are.
You know what I heard?
What's that?
In China, they're telling people that it's the United States' fault.
I heard that, too.
They're actually putting the blame on the U.S.
That we manufactured it and sent it over there.
Thank you, China.
Yep.
Because they don't want to because of their screw up.
I think they said it came from eating bats or something, didn't it?
Dude,
who the fuck eats bats?
I don't know.
They do street food.
Everything's
in the streets,
and they eat all kinds of crazy off the wall shit.
They you'll see it. They eat pigeons and all kinds of nasty shit, and nothing is. They don't wear gloves. It's unsanitary. There's bacteria everywhere, and that's a bacteria. You know, that's how this coronavirus, I guess, happened. From the
knowing the way that my anxiety works, Mike, I'm planning on getting some real thick poly, taping up the doors and windows, getting some heaters going, stocking up the weapons, stocking up the water, the potable water, and also getting all the food that Amy and I need, and we're locking this bitch down. Yeah, I'm gonna lock it down.
I already told the wife that. I'm like, if this gets out of hand here, business is closing. Everyone, vacation. We're doing a coronavirus vacation. Everybody go home. That's it. And we're locking ourselves in the house.
Yep.
Yes, I love being locked in the house.
Maybe Mike will be able to. We'd be able to start eating those little pouches that have the stew in there that lasts 20 years.
Yep.
Crack the container.
Matt Rowland says, "I'd like to know Mike's inside source of information in China." What's the YouTube channel guy? What's the guy's name? Do you remember?
Big Dick Little China.
No. Brian, do you remember his name?
AVD China, I think. ADV China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a guy that it's an American guy that married a Chinese woman from China. He was living in China. He's back in the States.
Yeah.
But he was doing videos out of China. He had a VPN
In Shenzhen.
and he would just give out what's actually going on there, all the lies from the government, whatever. So he I think is back in the States. He's not. What did you say? He wasn't allowed back.
Yeah.
Or they're after him.
They go to Taiwan, but ever since everything happened in Hong Kong and stuff, they haven't wanted to go back to mainland China.
So they have people in China that they're friends with that also have VPNs, and they're giving info on what's really going on in China.
But also remember, just as full of shit the Chinese government is, the U.S. government is equally as full of shit.
Dude, all governments are full of shit.
They're full of shit.
You're full of shit.
Yep. So, Mark, what are you doing to protect Angela and Marcus?
I take saran wrap around Marcus's mouth when he goes to bed at night, and with Angela, I just
Puts red wrap around your penis.
Shopping bags over her head, right?
I keep her mouth filled.
That's very thoughtful of you. Speaking of Angela, let me give a shout out to your beautiful and selfless wife.
Dun, dun.
Angela Fagan made this for me, and this might look just like a little TVC sign, but if you take a look closer, you'll realize that every single one of those are beads that she placed individually to make this amazing gift for me. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at it. They're little gemstones. The whole fucking thing.
I told her she was crazy for doing that.
Dude, how amazing is that? So thank you, Angela.
I couldn't make that if you paid me like $100 per whatever.
How long did it take her, Mark?
Days and days and days. Like every night she'd work on it for like a half hour.
And what have you done for us, Mark?
She's had mics done for months, but she wanted to ship them together. And as for what have I done, I packed them. And
I don't believe it. That's not what Angela told me.
I gave Mike the idea to start selling the clutch doors separately if it ever happens.
We go again.
Because people are going to want to mix and match their colors.
You're not even going to be able to mix and match because yours is going to be in the trash before the second one gets to you.
Just like I did for the drop. Remember that? I did that too, thanks to me.
Here we go.
I'm there if you need me. Thank you.
Real quick, there was a comment. He said, Brian, who you kidding? You and Mike are in New York and New Jersey. No guns for you. That's not true at all. You can have guns in New York and New Jersey. You just can't like carry them out on a holster like you can where ST lives. You got to go through a little bit of a strict process, but as long as you don't have any charges or anything like that, you can easily get a license to have a weapon at your house in New Jersey and New York. No doubt about it. And in this world we live in, if you don't have protection, I don't know, wouldn't feel safe. Thank you, Mark. Real quick, birthdays. Happy birthday to Chest Hair Millionaire.
Is he still alive?
Is he still out of the clink?
I haven't seen him in.
Yeah, he hasn't been around in a while.
I don't know. Chest Hair Millionaire. Happy birthday to you. Also, Garrett. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Garrett Rectal.
Storm Vapor.
Yep. Happy birthday. And also, TVP had a birthday, so happy birthday to TVP.
Happy birthday, TVP.
It was the big 4-0 from what I understand. So that's a big one,
old,
man. Wish you the best. Happy birthday.
Old gray son of a bitch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, check out Hit That Juice for all your vaping needs. The High Neck Strawberry Donut is very wonderful. That's Amy Relish approved. And also feel free to use the coupon code AmyRelish10. And you could also get the clutch because that's available, but it's selling very, very quickly, which we said earlier. You can also follow Amy Relish on Instagram. And a little shout out to Felix. Felix sent us these coasters, these little Mickey Mouse coasters for the table, and he also sent me this little keychain, this little Batman keychain. So shout out to you, Felix. Thank you. And also, Amy wants to personally, I think there might be something going on between my wife and Easdale, because she wants to shout him out just to shout him out. So, there might be something going on.
I don't know, Brian.
I don't know.
Has anyone got anything like in the past week
I got
or
the
so?
clap.
Other than the clap and the clutch?
I did. I got a Russian RDA.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That came in yesterday. I haven't even opened it yet.
Anything innovative?
Oh, yeah.
Is it just a regular RDA or?
It's by Vulcan Mods from Russia. They make the mechs.
It's called the
This is
Crater.
Crater RDA, and I'm not sure what that's all about.
It's to hang the RDA around your neck.
Maybe. But I haven't even looked at this. Let's see. Oh, look at this, huh?
Huh?
I wonder where he got this idea.
I wonder. Suck at my dick, eh?
I wonder where he got this cutting tool idea from.
You suck at a cum, Mark?
Suck at the gum. You look at the gum, it's good. Yes, it's nice and thick.
I wonder where he got this idea.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Let's see the bill deck. It probably looks just like-
Wow. Let's see the build deck. Here we go. The grand unveiling.
Damn, this shit's thick.
What's the build
It
deck
has
like?
to be thick. The build deck is tiny.
What kind of build deck is it?
MTL RDA?
It's like two little clamp things.
What had that? Was it the Omegeddon
I have no clue.
that had clamps like that?
You slip the coils under
And then clamp it down. I always found that method of putting coils in with having just two screws like that to be inaccurate, and it would sort of pull one and then the other, and it was always uneven. It took a little bit. It was a bitch, right?
What?
The only way you could get that to work would be if you had two little grooves on each side of the rim of the juice well. If you put a groove on each side, two of them, and you had mounting locations for coiling rods that could sit in those posts to keep them stable while you're screwing it down, that would fucking work.
Packaging
I
is-
like the box.
Yeah, the packaging is nice.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I'm not sure what the little maybe that's for the tool. To put it on your keys. That's what it probably is.
To carry the tool with you. Nice.
I love a good. I love a tool.
Yep. So we do have an RDA review coming in the future.
Everything for the next 6 months is coming out of Russia, not China.
Yeah, China. Who knows when? Gonna see another thing. But for me, I have. Mark also has lots of stuff to do videos for.
Yeah, I still got stuff to do.
Yeah, I have stuff. I even have another video. Actually, shouldn't even talk about it.
There's also some stuff that I got. I don't know if Mike's got that we can't even review yet. They want us to wait till February.
Till after the
February the 9th or 10th, something like that, from Geek Vape. The Geek
22nd.
Vape Pod.
They told me not before.
Unless they're delaying it again.
They said, what did they say?
Most likely they
Not before February 22nd.
Oh, so it's being delayed even more now.
Yeah.
I never got that message though from Geek Vape.
Tony B made a post today saying that his Pulse version 2 is going to be severely delayed because of all the shit going on.
Yeah, everything is. That's why I wasn't joking. I wasn't trying when I said if you want a clutch, better get one quick because you ain't gonna see one for a long time for really long. I wasn't saying that promotion. I'm just saying that if you were thinking about it, that doesn't go only for that. We're talking about everything.
Dude,
You're
how
gonna
about...
see- You know what? Someone made a post. Also, they're saying how a lot of online shops or places, their stock everything is sold out in a lot of places. Their stock. So I don't know if that has to do with that too.
Do you think that because Vapor Expo UK London is coming in like a couple weeks, do you think that this is going to impact the companies that'll be able to attend? It's hard to
I
know.
don't know if they'll be allowed to. That might get canceled because of this.
It might.
You're taking a chance of spreading a virus in a vape event. And what happens usually at these vape events?
You get sick every fucking time.
Every time.
Every single time I go to a vape event, I get sick every time.
And for that reason,
I may or may not have a compromised immune system. I'm just saying, but
I didn't get sick though the last time.
I did.
Yeah.
Big B Jones, by the way, Mike, he said $2. He said just order the clutch. Thank you guys.
My man.
Thank you, Big B. There you go.
Yeah. And not only that, if you don't, let's say I don't have if I'm out of stock on a color, you can also go to myvpro.com. MyVPro, I think, has some in stock still. Or if you know Scott Zegan's Yo, he's got them too.
Dude, the clutch is going to be one of those mods that everybody wishes they didn't sleep on, and then once it's gone, they're going to be like, where can I get it for like a month and a half?
Yeah.
I guarantee it's going to be like that.
Keith said, as a shop owner, it's been rough getting restocked on certain items for the past 3 months, especially the Falcon coils.
Look at ST chat. ST chat. ST Vapes in chat being all creepy and shit. Watch out, he touches.
He's a toucher.
Well, MyVPro sold out?
Did they?
That's what Terry's saying, unless he's probably trolling, maybe. Who knows?
You can't trust what Terry says sometimes. Sometimes you can trust everything he says. Sometimes you can't.
Maybe.
There was somebody in chat earlier by the name of TVC's new bed sheets.
Jeremy wants to know if anyone's ordered from SourceMore. They're out of China, and I suggest from those China sites not ordering because who knows when you'll get that product.
Yeah, it'll take as long as that. Remember that pipe that I ordered, Mike?
Oh, my God.
Dude, it was like the smoke V pipe or something like that. It took like 6 months to get to my house when I ordered it. Back in like 2015. I had forgotten I even ordered it. And I ordered it in the wintertime and it came in the summer. Yep.
Yep.
Amy's trying to tell me, she told me to wash my hands and stay away from coil turd. Yeah, I did get sick from Beecher when we were at the last vape event.
Wow.
Him and I locked lips. And then I got sick. That's what happens. Yep. All right, Mark, get that number generator, random
Hold on,
comment generator.
I gotta get this set up.
What are you going to wear it as a bandana?
Yeah, it's important to me.
All right. Well, so how's the health challenge going, Mike? It's been
wow, MyVPro is sold out of the clutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ordered a bunch, didn't they?
Yeah. Yep.
They didn't order enough.
The diet, I've been sitting at how many pounds?
Who's it now?
7 pounds that I've lost, 7-8 pounds, somewhere around there. I've just been sitting at that for the past 3 days, 3-4 days.
Sweet. Is it going good? I mean, are you feeling good?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I haven't had nothing sugar, starches, no carbs, and I don't know. It's over 2 weeks now, I think.
Yeah.
I'm starting my diet this weekend.
Are you? Wait a minute. I thought you started it last Thursday. Are you going full force this weekend?
Yep, we're going full force.
Oh. Are you?
I'm trying.
What's the plan?
Oh, just the X1s gets you disqualified.
I'm not even sure what the plan is.
What's the plan, Mark?
More hamburgers and less pizza.
I'll help you, man. I'm available. You know that.
I'm sure you are available.
I'll give you a hand or two.
Thick son of a bitch.
I lost 5 pounds the first week, and I lost 5 pounds the second week. So I'm down 10 pounds so far.
I don't believe shit until I see photos of scales. I want to see numbers. I want to see photos.
Mark, what am I lying for? I'd be lying to myself.
I weigh 200
I'm doing this to fucking lose weight because of for my health. I'm not doing it to impress people. I don't give a fuck. I'm actually embarrassed by the weight gain that I had.
I got a feeling Brian didn't lose nothing. I think Mike only lost a pound.
Dude, if I cut my dick off, I'd weigh like 40 pounds less. That's where I carry everyone looks at me, they're like, I can't believe you weigh 280 pounds. I'm like, look at this. And then they're like, yep, I can see that.
Look at this meat hog.
Yep. There's a lot of weight up there. Anyway, Mark, we got one secret squirrel, and this is from, we're not going to do an Element, this is from Element Vape, all right? So this is U.S. residents only. We're not going to be doing Anakin because we don't know when you're going to get your squirrel if we decide to go through with it. So we're gonna hold off the secret squirrels from Minikin until after this whole thing clears up and we know when they're back to work after the Chinese New Year. So there you go. Mark, pick one person. 235 is the number I want you to pick. 235.
U.S. only, right?
And this is going to be a random secret squirrel, so you don't even know what you're going to get. But if you win, you need to...
U.S. only!
Hold on a second!
Son of a bitch!
You need to contact Amy Relish, COO, at gmail.com with your name, your address, your telephone number, and in the subject line, you need to put Element Vape. That's it. That's all you have to do. And a picture of your photo ID, because obviously this is an adults-only show for an adults-only product, and you need to make sure you're an adult, and we need proof that you're an adult to win the secret squirrel for Element Vape.
Just send someone else's ID. You ain't got to send yours.
I wouldn't do that. Go ahead, Mark. Pick it. Pick it.
Here we go. To what?
Pick it.
245?
235.
235. We got a 233. And we got a 236. Sorry, Sid. You were 233. Maybe next time. Here we go again. 235. We have a winner. And he sounds Polish. He might be in Poland. Who knows?
He's not from fucking Poland. And you wouldn't know if he was Polish, you idiot.
I can tell you right now from this last name, he is 100% Polak. Robert Polowski. Congratulations, Robert. It doesn't really matter which color you get because you'll like any color. But go ahead.
Why? Because he's Polish?
Yes.
Okay. Aren't you
By
Polish?
the way, for everyone, Mark is actually Polish.
I am Polish, yes. I'm not like ski Polish, but I'm Polish.
Dude, you are so right, dude. If you got a ski in your name, you're real Polish.
Yes, exactly. I'm not faking it ski. Faking it ski.
I had a close friend when I was in high school and early college. His name was Maciej Sobolewski. Is that Polish?
That sounds Polish.
Dude, his mom and his dad were straight from Poland. He was 100% Polish. Maciej Sobolewski. Awesome guy.
Polish. I never been with a Polish chick before. Oh, I think that I was with a half Arabian, half Polish chick before.
I bet you were.
But she I don't know, her family was more Arabic than they were Polish.
There you go. Look at him. Look at Robert. This is the first time Mark's ever been right. Robert Polowski. Yeah, 100% American Polak. There you go. Dude, how is he right all of a sudden?
Faginski.
He's got the ski on him.
Yep. Unbelievable. Any questions, comments, anything, guys, in chat before we finish up the show?
Nah.
We've got, what do we got? Mark, look like a Migo. What's Amigo? Amigo? Like Amigo?
An amigo.
Polish. What? Do I have any questions?
Big Red. Congrats. Sorry for Mark. He thinks everyone is either Polish or Mexican.
We got a question from Mike.
That's all he knows is Polish and Mexicans.
Mike Mikale, whatever. How you say your last name? Ask Mike, how do I get the clutch in Canada?
Email me. hitthatjuice@gmail.com.
There you go. What else we got?
Oh,
It
by
looks
the
like-
way, we're actually very, very close to opening up the site to Canada.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
And the UK.
That's going to be awesome, Mike. International, baby.
Jason Witt, I've seen your comment about 60 times, and I already said that Scott Zegans has them also in stock.
Yes, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. We're aware of that.
Vape Bachelor, is it true, Mark, that you had some Polish sausage in the back door?
I've never had Polish sausage in the back door.
No.
No.
Italian sausage, though, right?
Maybe a few Italians.
You've dabbled in the hot Italian, haven't you?
Yes.
Yep.
I had an Italian girlfriend, and her pussy was so hairy. Like, I've never seen hair this long on a pussy before.
If she sat on your head, it would look like a wig.
You know, it like covered the hole, so when you slid it in, your dick got tangled in hair.
That's fucking hot.
Italian women are hairy as a son of a bitch.
All right. Anything else, Mike?
Shave that shit.
Zegans said yo like 30. Zegans is in chat? I didn't see Zegans in
I
chat.
didn't see him.
Got a donation from Big Bird. Mike, if order no,
If order another
Yes,
clutch, can
Big
you
Bird,
sign
if
it?
you order a clutch, just leave inside the little comment section in your order for me to sign it. But specify where. I actually had one guy, a man, Martin Boone. Did I say his name right? I think it's Martin Boone. Yes, Martin. He actually got a blue one. He wanted me to sign the door, the outside of it. So, but let me know where you want it signed. On the mod, the box. Just write it down in the thingy. It's weird doing autographs.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know,
Mike,
I feel weird every time.
Los Vapors Borichua said, "Hey Mike, you going to the Vape Expo in Brooklyn in March?"
I don't think there's any expos going to be going on. There's Martin, my man. I'm not. Look, I already said this in a few. I think I've said already, like on a couple of live shows, but I don't see myself going to a vape event anytime in the next few months. Not with this virus going around. Kyle C. I don't know, about 15 pieces.
We were even talking about maybe not making it to the UK in May, depending on what happens. We were
Yeah.
kind of concerned. So this might fuck up our
Yeah,
travels.
usually we like to get our tickets
ahead of time.
but now we're kind of like,
I'm not confident at all.
yeah.
I've never been with a French lady before. I don't know how hairy they are. Are they hairy?
Yes, they're hairy. Wee wee.
Do Greek women really like it in the ass? Is that like a true thing, or is that just like a?
Oh, here we go. Mark, please.
I'm just want. That's what I've always heard when I was.
That's a myth.
growing up. It's a myth. Okay.
Here we go. Anybody else? I can tell you this, Greek Bendu, though. Here we go.
We should do like a vape team love line where we answer like
Oh, that's going to go over well.
sexual questions and help people with their relationship and their marriage.
I don't know.
What's the
Cool
deal with-
Breeze is like, don't go, Mike. Too much of a risk. Yeah, I know.
We can't lose Mike to the coronavirus.
Yep.
Corona. This is the content we've been looking for. Thank you, Ben.
Here we go, Ben.
It's content we've been waiting to give you.
Yep.
Greek men like it in the ass. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Gio's Greek, I think.
Didn't know that, Gio. Thank you.
Hey, Mark, can you take calls on this show?
I,
I'm just messing with you.
It was our idea, and he stole it, right?
Dude, Mike,
Remember we said we were going to do it on the
Dude.
vape team?
After the vape team, Mike and I were sitting in Zoom,
my
and we were saying, we're going to take phone calls on the vape team. And then Mark said nothing. And then all of a sudden, the next week on his show, guess what? Phone calls.
Yep.
Brian
Exactly.
can hardly run the show, let alone take on another task of taking phone calls.
Do you think anybody watching the show believes that for 1 second?
This is the most untrue thing I think I've ever heard him say. No,
You're talking about the
wow.
guy that designed the top side can't handle a live show?
Exactly. And you've been
right here. Phone
or
call.
the guy that lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks versus the guy that told me he was on a diet and then was eating corn chips and said that they're vegetables,
The guy that couldn't get a mech mod working?
Look at this shit.
even though he hung out with a designer.
I knew it. You're gonna try to steal my phone call.
What are we?
I guarantee you $100. Brian cannot figure out how to
Dude,
do
pretty soon Mark's going to take credit for this and say that he put all these individual gems together in this.
it. I packed it.
There you go. He's already trying to take credit for it.
Yep. If you go on Facebook, he actually told one person that he made it.
Yes.
Dude, were you throwing a party, Mark, in your house that in the morning when you found out that your channel was freed?
No, when I woke up, I'm like, just for shits and giggles, I try to upload a video because I always try every day, and then it started uploading. I'm like, holy shit!
Dude, I swear, when I saw that, I was so happy. I actually, no joke, said yes out loud.
Yesterday, I did the
couldn't
same
believe it.
thing. Yesterday, I did the same thing, and it started uploading, and I'm like, holy shit, it's back! But I realized I was on Fagan's World. I'm like, oh fuck! But this morning it worked. But then I went in my account, and it doesn't show the strike, and it doesn't show appeal 1. It just disappeared completely. And I've got no email, nothing.
I think they made a mistake.
Yeah, I think so too.
they did.
Yep.
Oh, I was so happy.
Dude, it felt like the end of vaping as we know it on YouTube. I thought everybody was going to start falling like dominoes. You guys have to understand that, like, Mark and Mike and a lot of other people spent years and years building their channels, and when somebody gets a strike and then another strike one after the other and people start talking about it, it feels like everybody's on such edge and afraid they're going to lose their life's work.
Yeah,
and it's crazy.
It felt fucking horrible.
I feel bad for channels like Vic. Vic's
I
on
feel
2
horrible.
strikes. He could have just any day. He could just get a 3rd strike just out of nowhere. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't looked to see on his channel if he hid all of his videos to go through them all each.
I would hide everything until this got figured
And
out.
actually, the funny part was that night before, I know Mark had said during his live he did on his other channel, he said that he wasn't going to make any of his videos private, but he ended up making all of his videos private. I kind of convinced him to do it.
Yep.
And he actually did it. I mean, why would you want to dump your channel like that? Nah.
Yeah.
So he did it, but it turned out, it got reversed. So that's fucking awesome.
My thing was, it was pretty quick. I don't know if it was just YouTube, because I emailed YouTube. I found an email address, and also Matt told me to tweet at Team YouTube on Twitter. So if anyone's watching that has a strike, maybe you could try tweeting at Team YouTube and explain your problem, and they might be able to help. I don't know if that's...
Did you get an answer from them?
No, I didn't get an answer from anybody. Not from the email, not from the tweets.
They just reversed it.
Yeah, like within 24 hours, which is pretty quick, because usually I have to wait like a week or so.
Wow.
Yeah. Dane Bentley. So, next. Yeah, so
next.
I feel bad for like Vic. Then you have Ambitions also.
Yeah, he's also struggling.
He has a warning, and he's on strike 1 right now.
Yeah.
And I've been talking to him on the side through Messenger, trying to, because he's like doesn't know what the hell to do. And I've been just trying to give him tips on going through his videos, and he's been going through all his videos, just trying to edit stuff out, because he doesn't even know what he did wrong.
Yeah.
And he has no links in his when he got the strike.
Dude, I was thinking back, Mike, there was a time that I would do videos and say, like, you can pick this up at, fasttech.com or wherever.
Every video.
Across the screen on the video.
Yeah, I actually went, and a lot of videos, because I kind of remember on which videos I would do that for.
Well, didn't you have my vPro on the start of all your videos?
I took that all out. The ones that said the websites.
Yeah.
That said anything that said .com.
You got rid of it?
I edited everything out.
But we were even worried that there were logos, right?
Yeah. From what I understand, you could flash a My vPro logo,
On the
for
screen.
example, on your screen, or Element Vape, but it can't say .com.
Yeah, that's like one thing I don't wish upon anyone, like losing their channel like that.
Wow.
Especially for those that have worked so hard at their channel.
Yep.
But what YouTube does is they seem to always tweak and change the rules constantly
To fit their
there's
agenda.
So now, if you're changing it, what happens? Shouldn't the videos in the past be grandfathered in?
Of course, because the same standards that are available today were not available in the beginning.
Exactly, and that's the thing. They're not grandfathered in. They're going after old videos.
Yep. And channels evolve as time goes on. People become more professional. They change their angles on things. They say different things. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the show. Anything else, Mike? Mark?
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Touch my winky.
Touch Mark's Winky, everybody. Nothing but love. We will see you same Vape time, same Vape channel next Thursday night on the Vape team. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate everybody in chat, everybody that watches the replay. And, pick yourself up a clutch because they're going to be sold out, and I guarantee you're going to want one. As long as you're not a beginner, obviously. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
20-minute outro begins now.
Me love you long time. Me love you long time.
How many clutches you got left, Mike?
I don't know. I have no clue. Someone said I have 7 left.
7.
7. Make sure you buy 2 so you can mix and match the doors, Fagan style.
Gary the Great wants me to yell at you, Mark.
Fuck you, Gary the Great.
Fuck you, Mark!
Bark Megan. Shout out to you. Shout out to Alex. What's up, Brogano? Some sweet ass coils. You can kiss my butthole one more time. You can kiss my butthole one more time. Put your lips on my butthole one more time.
That's perfect. Oh, that was a great show.
Boop boop.